Hey guys, how's it going? Toby here, welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel, and today we're talking some FIFA 14 and how to trade and how to make coins with silver players. It's personally my best method. I really enjoy doing it and I think it's the most effective and most efficient way to make coins, and it's really hopefully going to help you guys out when the web app comes out for returning users on the 15th of September, which is Sunday, which is crazy. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Now before we do get started, the FIFA shop are doing a crazy 1 million coin giveaway over on their Twitter. Go into the description, check the latest tweet, retweet and follow their account for a chance to win 1 million coins, but it ends at 5:30 today, which is the 11th, so be quick, make sure you do it for a chance to win 1 million coins, and the team week is mad, so it's a good opportunity. But let's get started with this video. Now, I've laid out some popular nations that I think really do have an effect on a silver player's price if they're good enough. So Brazil, France, Spain, Germany, England, Italy, Belgium and Colombia. Obviously, there are some more, but I think these are 8 very strong nations. And if you see a silver player that has great stats with one of these nations, he's going to be a good buy. Again, it happens with leagues as well. The Premier League, BBVA, Serie A, Bundesliga and Ligue 1 are all incredibly popular leagues, and when the game comes out, people are going to want to make silver teams in these leagues. So if you get someone in a pack, or if you see someone on the transfer market that's going for cheap, pick him up, save him, invest in him, and it's quite likely that you will make money because people will want to get that player once the full game is out. Just remember, not everyone has access to the web app as early as some of we will have, so keep that in mind. But these are some of the stats that I think make a very good silver player. So starting with the pace, I think people are going to still be kind of hooked on pace a little bit, so over 70 is probably going to make them a little bit expensive depending on their position, of course. Strength is going to be hugely important this year. 4 or 5 star skills will definitely make a silver player a little bit more expensive. Good work rates for defenders, high shooting for strikers and centre attacker mids and positions like that. Height is always good for defenders as well as goalkeepers, and rare cards are always going to be more expensive than non-rare cards. I know this may sound obvious, but they are some of the things to look out for. Now what I've done is I've made some player cards up and I've put them in the background, so there's 5 player cards that I think are true evidence of all the things that I've been talking about, and you can have those in the background so you can kind of learn what some of the players look like. Now one thing I want to talk about is the non-rare versus rare argument, because non-rare players are always going to be cheaper regardless of their stats. It's just how it works. But there are some players that are still going to be worth more than discard, because non-rare players, they go for around 150 coins if you discard them, but there will be players that you can get a fair bit for, and I think Nathan Aki is going to be one of those players because he's got good pace, good strength, and in the centre-back position, it's going to be a similar situation to what happened this year with players like Kanu, the Brazilian centre-back, and Callas, the centre-back that was in the Eredivisie for Vitesse. They were fairly expensive for a non-rare card, simply because they had really solid centre-back stats, and people wanted them regardless of their nation and league being a little bit more obscure than the regular ones. So that's something to definitely take into consideration. Whilst non-rare cards are never going to go for as much as rare cards, sometimes they can go for a fair bit. So if you get some non-rare cards that look absolutely amazing, especially silvers, do not discard them because you may miss out on an opportunity. Now one thing I do want to talk about, it's not actually applicable when the web app first comes out because everyone is going to be opening packs, so all the chemistry styles will actually be basic, but they may have a few applied, you may see a few about, but it's likely there won't be many. But it is something I do want to cover because chemistry styles is going to be similar in the way that it affects price to how trading was done on FIFA 13 with formations. The more expensive and the more rare chemistry styles are going to make players more expensive, especially silver players. Now this on your screen is my trading method for silvers. It's what I've been using for the past 2 years pretty much. It's called the junk filter, that's what I call it. It basically gets rid of all the bad players that are a little bit cheaper that you don't really want to see, and it filters out so it only shows you the slightly more significantly expensive players, and that way you can find a decent bargain on some more pricey, most likely to be rare cards, and it has worked wonders for me. So hopefully it can do well for you guys. I really hope this helps. If it has, leave a like because I'm trying to show you guys some tips that have really helped me out over the past years, and I hope it does, I really do. But if there's anything else you'd like me to cover, leave it down in the comment section below. I'm sure I've got many other things that I can talk about when it comes to web app tips and trading methods. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're not already, hit subscribe. Take care, have an amazing day, and goodbye.